Oh, wrong camera. Why did it do that now?
Surprise! Because it doesn't like you. That's why.
I was on the other camera just a minute ago. Oh, I don't know. Hello, welcome in. Good afternoon. Welcome to Costco Modelling. I'm Carl. It's going to be a quiet one today, I think. It's a lovely day. Well, down to the fin jumper now. That works.
Is it warm up there, Carl?
It's getting that way. Fin jumpers now. Sorry?
23 degrees.
Oh, Michelle says it's 23 degrees. Wow.
Is it 2 fin jumpers or 1 fin jumper?
Oh, it sounds like it's 1. Oh, Michelle just said 21. Right. Anyway, so remember, child-friendly stream should be okay today. Hi, Corey. Hi, William. Yeah. Please remember Scott's streaming this. Nip over, drop him a thumb and a subscription if you're not already subscribed. Fred, do you mind? Come out of the way. Dog's shoving me now.
Shove it back.
I just did.
with the pointy end of your foot.
I'll have to stand up for that. Right, so let's go and have a wander around. Who should we start? We'll start with Panzer. Good morning, Panzer. Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Carol. Good afternoon, everyone. I will be continuing on with Carol's build, which is the Airfix Ferret Mark II Aiden conversion, which looks like that when it's done. It's a cut down version of the Ferret with no mud guards and a lot of extra fancy road wheels. This is last week, if you remember, I prepared the Ferret. So that's now complete. So I will be doing a little bit of work on this today. I filled up the gaps on Sunday and the holes. So I may do a little bit of work around the suspension at the back. I've also got the other brass fittings to put on to the other side, which I did just at the end of the stream last week. So I should do that. I think I will do that to begin with, actually. And I've also got to work on a couple of interior bits because somewhere in my stash I have the interior of an accurate armor ferret that I didn't use. So I may take a look and see if I can fit that into here to save me buying an interior set for this one. But then again, I may just close all the hatches so you can't see the interior. Yeah. But that's what my plans are for today.
Yeah, nice one. Thank you, Panzer.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Nice. Nip over to Scott. Afternoon. Good night, Scott. Oh, he's muted. Let's nip over to Connie. Good morning, Connie.
Good morning.
I forgot about that.
Oh, you're too late now. We've moved on.
Yeah.
Go back to the little greenhouse.
Oh, nice.
Making all these little plants.
I know that feeling, Connie.
Well, when you get a bunch,
You're not on camera,
you got
Panzer.
all these little bits and pieces. So
I think Panzer's trying to show you his flowers.
uh,
I'll have to put him back on. There you go, Panzer.
There you go. Little dandelions. There you go. Paper plant.
You at the bed.
Well, I haven't put I haven't completely finished the colouring bits in it, so I need to prime these, and then I've got some flock that's yellow or white, depending on how I want to do them.
Awesome. So, well, looks like a bit of doily. So is it all paper, this, Connie?
actually, some of it's paper. Most of it, they give you a bag of various bits.
I don't think I've seen this kit.
It's one of like the almost like a book nook. Part of it's wood, part of it's paper. But they give you like little beads and pots.
Oh, wow.
And then you cut various little bits and cut the paper. Get in there.
Oopsie.
So you make all the flowers.
Okay.
If I'm putting a lace edge on a table.
Oh, that's nice, that. Well, thank you, Connie. We'll come back and see you in a bit. I like that. Oh, I don't want to go now. I'll watch it. Nip over to Scott. Sees he's back.
Hello. Oh, I was here before, but anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll be playing around with me Comet now that it's got paint on it, and I'm going to start adding stuff to it. And although I'm not finished with painting, I'm also got to do the rubber bits around the wheels as well. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing.
All right, nice one. Right, thank you.
No worries.
Over to JC.
No Panzer, don't go there. Child friendly, remember.
Yes, got to be safe. I mean, morning, JC. Yeah, I knew
Hello.
you.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna make a start on doing.
Sorry, I'm going to jump in. Scott, are those tyres ribbed or not?
Just say they're luminous.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
JC, carry on, mate.
That's right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna make a start on painting this. I think it was last week. I built it up, and yeah, I'm just gonna paint some of the base up and see where I'll go from there.
That's nice, that.
Yeah.
I don't think Connie's seen this one, has she?
Yeah, she has. Yeah, because
Yeah.
she giggled at me.
I think
I know,
Tiff likes it too.
Yeah, I've also got the Storm Drakes upstairs as well, and then I've still got a parcel turning up at some point today.
Mm.
But yeah,
You got to be careful calling Alicia a dragon, you'll get battered.
I never said that. But yeah, I do like the way
Another
he's.
dragon upstairs.
He's
I said I've
struck
got the
now.
Storm Drake upstairs, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Now she goes, "Are you calling me a dragon?" No, I'm not.
Now,
Yes,
is that
it was.
the GW Dragon or is that a?
It is.
It is Games Workshop.
Yeah, Crondus. Okay.
Yeah. But also, one thing I do like about it is the fact that you can make your own bust up as well, because I've got Karazai there.
Oh, nice. I like the detail on it.
Yeah. So I shall be doing that one as a separate thing, and then yeah, put him on a little pedestal thing.
Isn't that the one Snowy was doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it was.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing because it's sitting on my kitchen table.
Alright,
Yeah.
thank you, JC.
Thank you.
We'll come back and see you in a bit.
Okie dokies.
And I'll go to Michelle. Michelle.
Yeah. I shall be continuing with my Necromunda Planite Enforcer Venator. Hopefully sticking the rest of the bits on it today and doing a bit more painting. It's lucky.
You enjoying it though?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Well, it's your first kit you've ever built, and you're building it on your own. I haven't.
I know you've not been nowhere near it. You've not said anything.
I've not even looked at it.
Help me. Yeah. So
The only time I've looked at it is like now on screen. I haven't been over it because when she's finished, she puts it away.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it. We're in the same room.
You haven't seen the mess I've made of it. Yeah. So it's there. It's done. It's in one piece. All the bits are in.
That's a good start, anyway.
Yeah.
Staying together. Yeah.
I've got to get all the other little bits on it.
It's
now.
definitely colourful, though. I'll give you that.
Well, I've got to paint these bags a bit more up yet. They've got some more detail put on them 3 bags yet.
Yeah. You're gonna do a pink bag.
No.
Yeah. You know my bag's pink.
No, they're not
No, Panzer, I didn't mean it like that. Michelle's got pink hair.
I've got pink hair. They're not having a pink hat. Can I have some pink detail?
Right.
Yeah, but Carol, Michelle's got here.
And on that note, thank you very much, love.
Uh,
Nip over to me then. Oh, I'm going to carry on with me Achilles, my Tamiya Achilles 135 tank. 40 quid. First tank I've built in about nearly 2 years. And I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm starting to do different, what was it, Panzer? Volume to the paintwork.
Yes.
I'm just trying to make it, don't know, trying to pick up what I've learnt so far and asking advice and questions. And we shall see what happens. See what it looks like. You'll get a better idea when I finish it and take pictures and do a short of it. So, right. So I shall be carrying on with.
So you're going to do it in shorts, are you?
Yeah, this weather.
It's warm, but it's not that warm.
That's one way of getting rid of the heat, isn't it? Me put shorts on. Bump. Sun's gone. I threatened it and the sun's going in now. So we've got 13 in. Welcome all. Thank you for coming in.
Yes, hello all.
Please remember to drop a thumb and nip over to Scott's. I shall ask Michelle if she'll put Scott's link in.
I will, indeed.
Because for some reason I can't do it today.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't ask me why. I don't know. I was waiting for somebody to say, why is that, Carl?
You can get little blue tablets for that, Carol.
Oh, no. I get a stiff neck when I have them. Oh, you've moved now. Thank you. Right. So first in chat today was me saying good afternoon all. Welcome in. Grab a seat and a drink. We shall be with you shortly. Thanks, Michelle. Panzer was second in saying meow. And it's Connie saying hi, Carl and crew. So good afternoon, Panzer. Good afternoon, Connie.
Good afternoons.
And then we got Jim in saying hello, Scott. And everyone else. Never seen a rabbit with glasses before.
Hello, Jim. That's the thumbnail that Scott used on his video for today.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. That's cool. Morning, Jim. Welcome in. I've just seen it. In the corner of the screen. And then I've nipped over to Scott's and said hello. And then Scott's nipped over here and said hello. And then Tiff's over on Scott saying hello. Hello, Tiff.
Hi,
Hi, Tiff.
Yeah.
And then we got Joshi in saying afternoon, Carl. Folks on bench, on panel, and in Chatland. Hope all are well. In the background, packing to get ready for the rest of the week. But I'll be about. And also possibly filling up chat. And then Connie says, hi, Jim and Tiff. And just saying, g'day, Cobber. Folks at bench on panel down under. And folks in chat over here. And he's filling up the chat down under.
Yes. Hello, Joshi.
And he says, Scott was here before. I thought I was over there before.
I'm here, but I'm on the outside of the room.
Okay. He sounds like he's down under. Tiff says, ooh, I have that dragon, JC.
Ooh.
Begs the question, who's he down and under?
Hi. Just says, please remember to say hello to the postman today, folks. Love you. Goes a long way when it's said to him. Well, we're just waiting for the postie to turn up, it is. And we won't drop him in it.
Yeah, right.
And Joshi says, I can drop a link for you. Thank you, Joshi. And he's put the Scott's link in. And then Daniel in from Go For It. Hi, Daniel. How are you, sir?
Hey, Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
And he's saying hello. And Josh saying hi to Daniel. And Josh is saying, I won't fill chat that much. And then over on Scott's, we've got Duck Swim with pink wavy hands.
Hello, Duck Swim.
Oh.
Hello. That's a new one. Luke. Joined yesterday, Scott.
No dear.
I'll see what happens. Oh, we got a little history in Terry. Hey up, Terry. How's it hanging?
Hello,
Terry.
Terry.
It says, drive by thumbs up at work. Have a great day. Have a great stream, you all. And Paul practicing this evening, all. Evening, Paul. Hope you're well, sir.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
And
Paul.
Danny sent me to Paul on the stream.
Terry?
Hello, we got pingage.
Yeah, it's me. I'm talking with the moderator.
Ah,
So moderate your pingage. Right, put those two.
2, 3, 4.
Oops.
Paul saying good evening, panel and Daniel. Okay. And Joshi says, will I say too much? I can't promise that. And Joshi says, if he moderated his pingage, you wouldn't hear it. That's very true, and I wouldn't understand what was going on behind me. I need my pingage to know what's going on.
Well, are you terrified that that Michelle's going to sneak up behind you?
No, I've got the mirror for that. But what I could do is turn the volume down on my phone and then move my phone away from the camera. Might help even more.
I need the instructions for the fillet. Come, fillet.
The problem is, if it starts pinging, it's going to fall off the cupboard. Paul says, Scott, next build was unboxed tonight. Multi-part P47D.
Oh, nice.
Joshua says, oh, you can set it to vibrate. No, I'll put it in my pocket then.
He'd then be wishing people would send him messages.
I'll be ringing myself.
Oh dear.
Paul says, evening, Terry, get back to work. Hello.
He's pigging himself. Yeah.
Cup of coffee.
Oh, that reminds me, I better drink some coffee. B1.
Joshi says, send me those pings.
Bless you.
He's on time.
Josh is saying, hey, Terry and Paul. I prefer Terry Scott. Paul saying, good evening, Joshi. Trying to I mark that, I can just carry on. Somebody got a telly on?
Not me.
Not me.
Yes, in the background. Mind you, his dog's just started snoring. Joshi says, bless you. Oh. James. It's all right, my phone's gone quiet. That was Michelle's in the background. There's a moderator in the pings. Ping, did that work?
Are you sure it's a ping and not a bzzz?
I think he was watching it because he saw me take the glasses off and change glasses in. Yeah, so back to school tonight for us.
Oh dear.
We've got, I think, we've got about 3 or 4 different courses lined up. I know one's on for 4 weeks, one's on for 6 weeks.
What's this? How to mute your phone while on a live stream.
That's also to do with kids. That's one
Jim
good
has
thing.
Jim has a question for Panzer. What Airfix kit are you working on?
I'm busy converting, Jim, the Airfix Ferret Scout Car Mark II to the Aiden version using various conversion kits. Well, there's a basic conversion kit that has the wheels and the bits. Basically it's a cut down Ferret with big sand tires on it, and I cleaned that up very quickly at the last minute. Which makes it gives it a radically different appearance compared to your conventional Ferret Scout car. And this was used during the Aiden emergency 63 to 67. So it's something different. So that's what I'm going to do. And later in the year, I may do a different conversion with one of the other ferret kits that I've got in the stash, because I may have quite a few of these plastic kits in the stash. But at about 60 quid a conversion, there's they're not high on my list of things to do, but they're an interesting little build, and it's just something different to add to the stash, and something different for viewers to watch, because everybody, when this kit was released last year, everybody and their dog was doing the review of the new Airfix ferrets, whereas I didn't. So, but that's what I'm working on this stream. On other streams, I work on different projects.
Yeah, thank you, Panzer.
Thank you all. Who's stirring cups of tea now?
I've got that Scott in the background making a brew. You hear the little voice in a minute going, "Might be."
He's probably thinking,
Fishing
"Hey,
and hunting outdoors is in.
hello, fishing and hunting outdoors."
Ah, well, there we go. Hope you well.
I said, I think that's Phil, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Tammy's husband. Or one of there are, I was going to say there are threesome, aren't there? But
And you told us to keep it clean earlier. Mhm.
they're a trio. I'll put it that way, and I don't mean the biscuit.
Trio. Trio.
I must admit, I quite like watching them as well. For those that like fishing,
Oh,
great.
right.
'Cause you can sit there, you can have beer, you can sit by the fire when it's raining and miserable and watch somebody else fishing. Great.
Yeah. I'll watch somebody else fishing when it's cold, miserable, and raining. They're out there trying to catch dinner. Yes.
I love it because it's I'm seeing fishing from a different part of the world, but not set up for television, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
And you can interact with them as well. It's good.
I always laugh because they call it fishing and not catching.
Well, it's catching when you're catching something.
If you
Well, when
caught,
I was little, I was one that caught something first, and I caught my fish. I was done. I curled up in the front end of the boat with a book.
we always used to say, if you caught a fish every time you went, it'd be called catching, not fishing.
Yeah, maybe it's just me. As a cat, I'm smarter. I just go to the fishmongers. They have fish already caught for you. All you do is you hand over some pennies and buy it.
Yeah, I used to love going fishing because, you know, it was away from the family, if you like, for the day. You go out with your mates.
I went fishing once, and I swear the fish were putting up scorecards. I once watched a man fishing, and I believe he was a coarse fisherman, judging by the language he was using. Boy, 12 years in the Royal Marines, and I've never heard language like that before.
I must say, that's one hobby that I've had since childhood that I never stopped. I love fishing. Because I haven't done it recently. Joshi says, it's too early in the day to make a comment like that, Carl, about changing glasses. Just remind me on Thursday. You won't be here.
Scorecards are true. Gotta go. And g'day, Jim. Yeah,
How's
things
it
are
going?
fine here in Tassie. It's starting to cool down a bit now, though. So take care of the warm weather.
But Joshua, what about the cold that got away from you?
You have a good day on the rest of you. Hope you have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one.
Tight lines, as they say.
Yes. Try fly fishing.
Joshua says, I know I won't be here Thursday. That's why I wrote next Thursday. Sorry. Trashy for spoken. Nah.
Behave, children.
Joshua says, I bet the colds I catch are bigger than yours.
So what else is happening? Anything interesting happened in the last 24 hours?
Yes, actually. I went on to prime time with Joshi last night, and at the end of it, in the green room, I got quite a lot of pingage for a change. And I thought,
Pingage?
was it 4 or 5 emails? Was it, Panzer?
Did you?
The links for Terry's stream since, I think it was the 19th or something.
Mm.
Subscribers, you mean?
No, links for the Terry streams, to go on.
Oh, yes. His emails finally caught up with him.
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for, emails.
Pingage. What?
Here I thought someone was actually paging him. Mm.
Well, some of Terry's are like 3:30 in the morning for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just not functioning well at that hour of the day.
It's like Terry says that he doesn't expect everyone to go in, but he feels bad if he doesn't send the links out.
Well, he probably has a list. It just says send to list A or send to list B.
I have a list.
Dorka?
Yes, I have a list. You definitely don't want to be on it. Hi, Dorka.
Does it begin with S?
Sorry, say again, Carol?
Does your list begin with an S?
I used to have on my bench at work, and when I worked in the model shop, I have a little plaque that says, I have a list of people who really peeve me off. Don't make me add another name to this list. Where's the exhaust? There's the exhaust.
Daniel says, don't forget to hit the thumbs button. Thank you, Daniel.
Yes. Don't forget to hit your thumbs. And if you do hit your thumb, please don't swear. It's child friendly, remember.
Dorka says, hey Carl, guess them. People's in Dorkland. And Josh is saying hi to Dorka. How's your dad? Is he getting any better? I hope so. Here's a question I did have for you, Panzer. On tank barrels, where the barrel meets the mantlet, would there have been, or should there have been, a silver rub mark from the recoil where the paint would have been stripped off?
No. Most gun barrels, if there's that mark is on the gun barrel, it means that the mantlet is ill-fitting. The mantlet is an outside protective cover, and it's bolted to the trunnion system. There shouldn't need to be a recoil mechanism, a recoil thing there, because the hole that the gun recoils backwards and forwards through is wider than the barrel is to prevent friction. But some barrels are actually painted with a silver band, or not painted on that band. I'm thinking of some of the Sherman tanks. Because it was designed as a lubrication point.
Ooh. Oh, Carl, stop it. Behave.
How do you tell
Child friendly.
No, I'm just thinking. No. Joshi, get these thoughts out of my head.
Josh, you keep adding them. Keep adding them, mate. But no, if you can imagine that the mantle is affixed product or a fixed structure, there's a hole for the gun barrel to go through, and it should be bigger than the gun barrel is. But I'm thinking of the Easy 8 that what's his face, Scott was building. On the instructions for the Tamiya kit, they ask you not to paint an area of about, I think it's what, 2 millimeters. That was a lubrication point on that particular vehicle. But if the barrel's scraped away, it means that the matlet is rubbing against the gun barrel, which can affect the gun barrel.
So hopefully it wasn't a daft question then.
No, it wasn't a daft question. It's a perfectly reasonable question. I'll let you know when you ask me a daft question.
You getting around it? No, that was a bloody stupid question.
Yeah, that was a bloody stupid question. Me getting around it.
Dork answered you, Carl. He's still in the hospital, had the left side of his chest drained yesterday. They're supposed to do the right today. And then hopefully he'll come home.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Sorry that he has to go through that.
Yeah, my mate had to have that done. Nice. Horrible crud that comes out. He had a car crash and got his lung collapsed. It's typical. I went to visit him and I'm like, why have you got a demi-john by the side of the bed? You can't drink in hospital. Like, from the lungs. Just look like demi-johns to me.
Yeah, but you don't want to drink what goes into those.
No.
Josh, he's like, wait, what? What have I done? I never brought up lubing barrels. That's in your mind, not mine. Panzer had a point, though never dry fit your barrel.
Some wee shafts out of it as well. Dorker's laughing. Joshi said, hope all goes well, Dorker. And Apple's it. Afternoon, Apple. Hope you all, sir.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, so
I was going to say, how did you get on at the doctor's? He's had a couple of issues with his eyes.
Yeah, I got to laugh at this. It says, fill a slot and drill a 6mm hole. If you drill a 6mm hole in that, that's not even 5mm wide. Never have a problem doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to have a word with Snowy. He's used sizes.
I think that's meant to be 0.6mm hole. Or 1.6mm hole. Where's my ruler gone? There it is. There. Don't blame me. 2mm. Let's randomly pick up a piece of. So I want 88,000.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind 88,000.
Yeah.
That.
Well, you know what they do? Put a lottery number on. Make someone's dream come true.
Oh, is it going to be one of them, you mean? We win the lottery and come home and bags are packed in the hallway. Oh, we're going away. No, you are. This shot wouldn't do that to me.
88,000, you never know.
Not a lot of money.
Oh, that's nice. It's not enough money.
I didn't say it's not enough, I say it's not a lot of money.
Uh-huh.
In this day and age.
Oh, Dorcas says they got like 2 litres or half a gallon of fluid off his left lung.
Wow.
He could breathe a lot better yesterday when I went and saw him. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
It's a lot. Athel says, well, Carl, it's like this. Old age, cataracts, and the lack of operation scheduling has finally given me a boost I was hoping for. Just now have to convince the... Oh, I can't say it. Ophthalmic?
Ophthalmic.
Yeah. At Aberdeen Royal Infirmary. Good luck with that one, Athel. Duck Swim says, gotta go. Have a great day. Thank you for coming in. You have a good
Yes.
one.
Bye, Duck Swim.
See you, mate. See you next time.
Joshi says, I've never brought up a shaft. I may have given a helping hand yesterday, getting something erected. There's a huge gazebo in the main base camp that goes up every year.
Alright.
Yes, because he had, oh God, he had, the bench was covered in KFC.
KFC.
I was just, I was going to say something, but I stopped myself. I was thinking, I can't clean it up. I was going to go along the lines of having birds everywhere, but it just couldn't come up with a clean answer to it. Not in the time, anyway.
Carl and clean in the same sentence, yeah. That's like Panzer get around in. Right, I've done that. I filled that. I should have done that last week, actually. I can't do any work to that now.
I'll tell you, you get Carl in a pub, it could be quite interesting. Can't it, Michelle?
Yeah, sounds like cover.
Hey, not meant to say that. Depends on the type of
It
club.
does. Depends on the pub.
And the clientele.
Yeah.
No, God, that came on.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. Oh,
Does one have the sneezes there, Carl?
yeah. Oh, sorry?
One of the dogs has. Oh.
Oh.
Definitely got the hay fevers there going, haven't you?
No, it's not hay fever. So every now and again I have sneezing fits and might be hay fever, I don't bloody know.
You usually start with them and usually end up having this antihistamines all summer.
Yeah. But I end up sneezing in the mornings and nights now when I'm getting up and going to bed.
Yeah.
What suspension out the back? What do I do? I need the component parts. Show me the component parts. Ta-da! There we go. C76. Goddamn sprue bought the seaman. There's Nick my sea sprue. Ah, I see it now.
Go. Yeah, do you ever open up the panel on quiz night, or is it just once a month on?
It's just usually just once a month. The only time I open up the panel is when I was presenting myself that week. And Phil was not available.
You wanted company.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was either you lot or PJ. Did I say that out loud? Anybody would think I don't like PJ. Poor PJ. James, you're ever quiet.
He's muted. He's not even there.
Yeah. He's got a parcel. I reckon that's what it is. The parcel has arrived.
He's muted, so we can't shut his door for him.
Doesn't mean to say we can't say hello, post person.
He's muted, not us, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hope you're well. You got a nice big package for him?
Joshi says hi.
Joshi says, I don't have a shaft, I have a pole. 9 thumbs up on both Carls and Scott's. Oh, wow. Today. Thank you. Joshi says, I'm shifting wood.
That's sweet.
Don't say hey to Apple. Apple saying, hey, Joshi, go for Paul, go for it. And it's still about Terry. And Josh says, and what a spectacle it was, Panzer, opening up his panel and expressing himself. Nearly self-exposing.
Who's exposing himself?
You did.
That's naughty.
I was going to say. Self-friendly stream, no exposings.
Soft underbelly.
Seedy underbelly, more like.
What else can I do?
Get around in.
JC must have had a delivery in an Arctic. Or is he ice cream man there and he's like, no, pay an oyster man, please.
Oh, I know what it is. You remember he was out of the town earlier. He's been at the Horse Cross Buns.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Joshi says Panzer only exposes himself at the end of prime time, just after the credits have rolled. And Panzer thinks he's in the dressing room. And Apple says, hello, Michelle. How's the buggy coming on? And Buddy Cat and Connie.
We're getting there, Apple.
I've got a benches in a minute, Apple.
We're getting there.
Right.
Hello, JC. I hope you washed your hands.
No, I had to go and take a hay fever tablet.
Yeah. He cleaned that up, I noticed, Carl.
Yeah.
I had to go and take a tablet.
Yeah. Was it Imodium by any chance?
No.
Cornflower.
I was hearing what you were saying as well. I stood there talking to Alicia. I'm like, yeah, they're thinking that I've got posty. It's quite funny.
It's not what we really thought, actually, but close enough.
Yeah. You were saying about hot cross buns, Panzer.
I was, yes.
Yeah,
I was thinking more of the dire effects the hot cross buns have on you.
Dire consequences.
Oh dear.
Well, let's just say you wouldn't constipated afterwards, that's for certain. As my ex used to say, she could have crapped through the eye of a needle.
I want to know who come up with that saying. Have they actually tried it?
Actually, I was just thinking there is I think the original saying was trying to put a camel through the eye of the needle.
Yeah.
And there is a particular rock formation somewhere in the
Needle.
Mideast called the Eye of the Needle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like this little stone arch that just barely fits a camel through it.
Yeah, it's like the old saying, isn't it? What was it? Trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
It's a true saying because they used to put metal rods into haystacks to test the temperature on them, and they called them needles to make sure they weren't gonna.
If you want to find a needle in a haystack, stick a Lego brick in amongst it and walk around barefoot. You'll soon find it.
Do you know, I very often find needles on the carpet when Michelle's been around.
Michelle often finds parts of your scalp in the skillet pan.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
It is.
I have a feeling it should be that way around Panzer. No, it's not right the first time. Are you sure?
Apple says yes, it's in Idaho, Connie, on the reservation.
But why would they be?
Trying to put a camel through.
Camels aren't native.
No, they're not.
Neither.
Unless
Yeah.
it's on cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's an illegal camel.
Yeah, put 20 camels. Take 20 camels through.
They're not native in Australia, but they're, or they
Either.
wasn't, but they're not. They're we got wild ones here now, so they actually catch and export them to the Middle East. Yeah.
Probably trying to help with genetic diversity.
Joshi says JC's been away that long unmuted because Alicia's been chasing him around getting him to take his medicine. Did you get yourself a lollipop, JC? And a good boy sticker.
No, I didn't. No.
Joshi says Mythbusters found a needle in a haystack. They use a magnet. And he says platypuses, Scott, the lovely creatures.
I have caught them once. I've caught them a couple of times, but anyway.
Yeah, you get posts for that these days. There we go. Somebody's getting buzzed.
This is not guilty. Joshi says I'm sorry, dude. You watch it with Panzer now?
Not me. Not me. It's not me. Because remember, my phones are actually muted during live streams.
So you know when it's Joshi though, because it goes dit 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 dit.
Yeah.
It's a sign of Zordon trying to call him.
You get a voice in a minute. Will you answer your phone, JC?
Yeah.
See, I'm professional. I know to mute my phone.
What's that, Terry? Oh, sorry.
You see, I don't do unboxing reviews with a muted microphone.
I'm waiting for somebody else to do that.
That wasn't really the funny part. The funny part is everyone was in chat telling him, and he didn't notice.
He didn't read chat. That was the problem.
Yeah.
But did he though? And did he just ignore it because he's so used to us taking the mic?
Probably.
That's a good point.
Wait,
Yeah.
you take the Michael out of Terry? That's not nice. I couldn't believe anybody here would do that. Such a thing to that poor nice Terry.
Yes, you would, Panzer.
Not constantly.
Much.
At all, ever. Wait a minute, something's not right here. Okay. Now it makes sense, right?
Joshi says, it's not Go-Go Power Rangers. It's I've just got a massage.
That says massage.
Yeah, man.
Massage has an extra A in it.
I'm just
And one
thinking,
less E.
I was just thinking of the grin on Joshi's face when he's getting it.
Well, all you need to do is take a look at Michelle when she smacks you in the back of the head with a skillet pan. It's a similar sort of grin. Probably less manic.
Yeah.
So someone shaking a bottle of paint, or were they just getting excited?
That was Michelle
Oh,
Oh,
taking pain.
There you go. Tammy is in chat.
hey,
Hey,
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Tammy, hi Ray.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm finally able to get back onto my regular schedule.
I will get back to chat in a minute.
Ooh.
Somebody got a buzz.
With your shift patterns changing again, Panzer,
It
are
could be another.
you on Terry's tomorrow night?
I will be. Yes, I'll be back home hopefully in time for Terry's tomorrow night. Let's see. There's another buzz.
Not me.
Sounds like a printer.
It is. It's Panzer 3D printer.
No, somebody else is buzzing. Either that or somebody's
It's
watching a
not me.
live stream. Somebody's watching a live stream.
Oh.
You got your printer going, JC?
Nope.
Hmm?
I don't even know what to print as of recently.
I know what you should print. You should print out the
Vehicle, that car actually, wasn't it?
the
That
Serenity.
Like, yeah, PJ, I've got a Serenity that you could have had. Beat him to it.
I dare you. I double dare you. I double dare you. So, does anyone have any plans for the bank holiday weekend? I know it's early in the day, but I thought I might as well ask the question.
Not particularly, no.
Is it bank holiday where you are, Scott?
Bank holiday.
Mayday.
We call them public holidays, and no, we had one. We had 2 last week. Banks do get their own holiday, but it's usually Easter Tuesday, and that's all they get here for the year.
Yeah.
Mind you, they also have public holidays with us at the same time. So, yeah.
Poor bankers.
Right.
There's
It's
there's
a
actually there's actually a lot of bank holidays in the UK that bank staff have that we don't get because they're not classed as public holidays. And you've also got to take a look at the Scottish bank holiday system as opposed to the English bank holiday system.
Anytime the banks are shut is whenever I go to them.
Yeah, usually because they've closed the branches. Yeah. Right, so that goes there. Okay, so this basically goes straight on the top, doesn't it? Right. Fine. Anyone else in chat have anything good? Then Jeff Light's joined us.
Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
Hey, Jeff, how you going, mate?
Maggie.
Hey Jeff, hey Maggie.
I better get back to the chat, haven't
You said
Did
that
I
5
hear
minutes
someone?
ago.
I know.
Sorry, what were you saying there,
That was
Scott?
the dog snoring again.
I was going to say, did I hear someone ask who let the dogs out?
Who?
Yeah.
Joshi says, I wouldn't pick on Terry. I mean, he did inform me of the Airfix kits in Aldi, which was really nice of him. It was, wasn't it?
It was very nice of him to let you know there was Airfix kits in Aldi. Because I even went to Aldi to have a look at them, and our Aldi didn't have them.
I must have sold out then, Panzer.
No, they didn't actually. They never had them. We don't see a lot of the Aldi deals that other Aldis have.
It was little anyway.
Yeah.
A little good that did us.
Too little, too late. No.
Tommy says, good morning, Michelle, Panzer JC Scott. Hello, Connie, glad to see you. Hope you're getting some rest.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
It's good to have her back.
Is it?
Indeed.
And Josh says,
Of
thank
course
you,
it
Panzer, for picking up that. Josh says, hey, Tammy, I was going to message you later saying thank you again for what you did last Thursday. And I have placed an order for some items using it. Thank you very much again. Yes, and thank you, Tommy. I have as well.
I think we all did, really, didn't we?
And Joshi says, Carl, just to clarify, it says message, not massage. Massage. Yes, I know. I was thinking about it. Massage in your pocket.
He had a massage.
With a vibration. Tommy says, oh, thanks needed. Glad I could do it. Like to when I can, and you're welcome. Oh, we should spend it on Ray. And Tammy says, hello everyone over here on Scott's channel.
Hey.
Hello.
Noise machine or a fish tank bubbling. No, the bubbling noise, that's Panzer.
It is not. I went when I made my cup of coffee.
Is that with Panzer or JC?
JC.
That's probably Pan's hose pipe.
If
or
it's a
hose for
bubbling
his-
giggle, it's JC.
Excuse me.
Joshi says, I'll show you what I ordered when it turns up sometime next week. I don't think it'll be next week, Joshi. I think it'll be the week after. He's too keen. It's the first thing
A
he's ever
surprise.
bought. Yeah. Could be 5 weeks if it's anything like Terry's. Could be 5 months.
No, don't say that to him, for God's sake.
It could get stuck in Panama. Tammy says, very cool. Jeff saying, very good afternoon, guys. I hope you're well, Jeff and Maggie. Josh said, good Jeff and Maggie. And he says, hang on, where is this going? If it was Panzer, it would be an airbrush cable.
Yeah.
He's not going to let that die, is he?
He's not. He's just because I have a habit of letting one rip. What a lot of people don't realise, it's for comedy value. It's an app on my phone.
Yeah, and then when he does it for real, he can get away with it because it's an app on his phone.
See, even the dog agrees.
Even the dogs agree with that one.
Maybe I should download the app then and get away with it.
You don't need to download the app, son.
No, because you giggle when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
Did anyone hear that? Yes, James, we did. You forget some of us wear sensitive earpieces.
And you also forget somebody's flipped it.
Yeah.
Oh, Drim's in. Hi, Drim. How are you?
Hello, Trim. Long time no
Hey,
see,
you're
my
good.
friend.
Hi, Dream.
Good afternoon.
Oi, oi, old dudes and ladies. And chatting, of course.
Hello.
In to say hi. And Joshi says, oh, it's an app. Right, got you. Joshi's like, Dreamy. And Jeff's like, hey, Dream. Yeah, you know, they were coming up for names for Joshi's figures. You know, it's like Marcus and all that. I think he should do a Dan one.
Oh, Connie.
Yeah. You know, one with lots of horns on him. Or I could say spikes.
Child friendly,
No.
child friendly.
You're right the first time, just Carol.
Yeah, but that's where I was heading.
Yeah. Got there ahead of you. Oh.
You did. So did Scott.
It's lovely, Dad. Did someone say KFC?
I'm going to have to change Scott's name to Jiminy Cricket.
Benjamin Button.
What?
He's my conscience on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Let your conscience guide you.
You need to learn to have selective hearing, Carol. Right, there we go. That's the back end suspension done.
I've only known one person master that. Well, two. My wife and my son. I don't believe I just said that.
Not when she's sitting behind you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That was a silly thing to do.
But the good thing is, because she's got selective hearing, she doesn't hear you.
What?
I heard the whisper going, I did hear that.
We heard that you'll be paying for that later. Yeah.
You hear my knees knocking.
Is that what it was? I thought it was Josh's phone pinging again. I must remember when I put a logistics order in to start buying bottles of glue, because I'm running out of glue again.
It could be a sticky situation.
Well, it might not be if he runs out. It's sticky.
I'll have to work on
Sticky
something
lip.
non-plasticky. Yeah.
Do you ever use airbrush thinner?
No, because I have something far better than airbrush thinner. I have xylene. You don't put xylene anywhere near plastic, or water washable resin for that matter.
So I know a few people that use it as glue.
Yeah.
Jeff Donahue does. I keep meaning to try it, but every time I run low, I just end up ordering more glue.
You should order both. That way, you know. That way you can try
I've
it.
got the other one. That's why I just need to try it. I just haven't done it.
I mean, I have 2 bottles of the Megamo glue. I have half a bottle of the Humble Liquid Poly. I have 4 bottles of Tamiya Extra Thin, and I have 12 bottles of Plastic World. But you never know when there's going to be another lockdown and a sudden shortage of glue. Because everybody and their dog takes up model making as a hobby and strips the shops bare of all the good stuff.
I'll just jump back in chat a sec. Apple saying hey to Dream. Joshi says, JC can't get away with it. You always hear Alicia shout down to him 10 minutes later, JC, that stinks.
Not all the time.
Apple says hey to Jeff and Maggie. Dream says, all good, just lots of work. Good. Jeff saying hey to Joshi. Joshi saying, and leather. And leather? Oh, yeah. Horns and leather. Jeff saying, hey, Arthur. Drum saying, hey, lads in chat. Joshi says, but not too much leather. Tammy says, got a phone call. I'll be back. Joshi says, straps to be more precise. Arthur saying, taking a phone for a walk, Tommy. And Drim saying, that's right. Huh? Josh says, so that KFC was nice yesterday, Scott. Thanks for asking.
Oh, no worries, mate.
Drim saying,
I had McDonald's nuggets, so, you know.
I imagine McDonald wasn't happy that you had his nuggets.
Oh, I didn't care.
Joshua says, he may have selective hearing, but he can hear the air brake when the skillet fan flies.
It would have been KFC nuggets, but, oh, sorry. Go.
No, go on. Carry on, Scott. You're fine.
No, I was just going to say it would have been KFC nuggets, but we don't have, they're not 24 hours like McDonald's are here. So, yeah.
McDonald's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Hello.
That means I get 24 hours a day. I don't have to go in.
We've got two 24-hour McDonald's here stores, but a lot of time you'll find one of them shut. So,
Probably,
yeah.
probably because they can't retain the staff.
It could be that too. I mean, the one store I went to the other night only had one person.
Oh wow.
You should have gone in, took over, Scott. You got your tea.
Free food.
Sorry?
You should have gone in
Yeah.
and taken over. You'd have got your tea.
Yeah, if only it was that easy. They are looking for workers too, but yeah, I think they're mostly looking for the young ones.
Yeah.
You,
So
you're
they don't-
slow.
They don't have to pay for the experience then.
Mm.
I had to laugh. There was a news article the other day there that we found rather amusing. Was that university graduates are finding it difficult to get entry-level work, even in retail for the likes of Aldi or Lidl. I think that's probably because people have realised that university graduates are lazy.
Mm. G'day, Mikey.
Mikey,
Yeah, bit of veteran.
not seeing him in the chat.
Yeah,
Yes.
I said I don't see it on StreamYard.
No, I'm not seeing it in StreamYard either. Is it in?
I
Scroll
see
up.
it on Scott's, but I don't see it on
Scroll up at 8 minutes
on
past 2.
StreamYard.
Yeah, 8 minutes past. You'll see it.
That's right.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, right. How much further back have I gone?
Oh, okay, there it is. I'm sorry, I didn't see him.
Oh, I didn't.
Smoke. Mm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so yes. Hey, so hello, Billy Bethan.
Hi, Mikey. Welcome in, sir. How are you? I haven't seen you for
It's all right, Mikey. I saw you. I was busy, but when you posted,
Well, I've had that happen before where it for some reason somebody would show up in the YouTube chat, but it would not show up on StreamYard chat.
No, because I just read all that chat and it wasn't there because I would have seen.
Yeah, because
Mikey's.
we occasionally have it in Philip Prime stream. People are busy typing chat. We're not seeing the chat. It's not until we have to leave and come back into the chat program that we discover that the chat's there, but it doesn't show up in StreamYards at all.
Go.
Josh is saying hi to Mikey. Josh is saying adding an additional chat messages over here to keep Scott's going. So Scott's pineapple fried possum smoked. Mikey says, "Damn, my cloaking device doesn't work on Tasmanians apparently."
Here we go. Here we go. Breaking news from the Guardian newspaper. The US economy shrank in the first quarter of 2025 as imports rise and government spending falls.
yeah. Did you see the news? Have you seen the news the last 4 hours?
Know what's happened in the last 4 hours?
Well, Amazon was going to.
Yeah, that was last night's news. They were going to publish the price, the cost differences between pre-tariff and post-tariff.
Yeah.
And the White House were rather upset that was going to happen, so they've backtracked on it.
Yeah, which is they have every right to do that. But the White House didn't like it.
I wonder why.
Hmm.
Joshi says, Panzer, my phone won't post messages in chat sometimes. It has. I've seen that. I've actually seen him sat there writing messages, and then they're not coming in chat, and he's done it again, and he's done it again, and it's showing on his YouTube, but nobody else's. It's weird.
You spelt Tasmanian wrong too, Mikey.
That's because you don't live there.
Hmm.
Just put little Oz.
Although there is Tanzania in Africa.
There's
Which a lot of
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
It's little Oz.
Yeah. A lot of people do get confused Tasmania with that.
Joshi says, did you know that sharks can't swim backwards, except in the film Deep Blue Sea?
Yes. And Deep Blue Sea was an interesting movie. I like it.
Yes, it was really good because Michael was it no, it's not Michael Jackson, it was the other guy, Samuel L. Jackson. He wasn't in it for very long. Just as he was giving his motivational speech, somebody was cut off. I thought, finally, somebody's done that to him in a movie.
Let's go and have a wander around. Yeah, so please remember to hit those thumbs and nip over to Scott's, and all the links are in chat below, in description even, him and all. Let's go and have a wander around. Mind you, I should go for a pee really. Hi Michelle.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm actually.
I managed to creep up on her.
You did. I'm actually getting things together. My little guy is in his command post now, ready to work.
Panzer.
Carol, Dave.
Guano, hi.
Hi, Quano.
My armour is ready to put in with him, so he's got his, he can be well armed. So he's got a couple of rather large guns to go with him. The bags are ready to be put on, the front panel to go with my gunman's ready to go on, and I'm just about to put my side panels on.
Ooh. All right, nice.
Yeah, so get in there.
All right. Nice. Thank you, Michelle. I'll come back in. Well, maybe not. Have fun. Hi, JC.
Hello.
What you doing?
Yeah. Right, you got me. Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
I painted all that lot up. So I've done all the rock work and groundwork that is possible. So I'm waiting for that to dry, and now I'm doing the main bit of Quandis. So I've mixed Agros dunes with contrast medium, 10-1, and then I'm sort of like doing the belly. I'm going to do the inside of the wings.
Nice one. Nice one, thank you, JC.
Thank you.
It's all right to come over, Connie.
Yeah.
Hi, Connie. See, I ask Connie. I don't just surprise her.
Connie.
I'm just adding some stems to
Wow.
some plant leaves.
Oh, God.
So yeah, these kits tend to be a little bit of wood building, paper building, yeah. But then I've got, let's see, here's that little table I was working on earlier.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. A lot of fruit. Matches the bowls now.
Yeah. And another little.
Huh?
Some little planters.
Oh, very well nice. I like them.
And
It's a proper
there's
mixed
one with
meat.
a little butterfly.
Huh? I like that. That's nice.
And there's a little birdhouse. So they have you build all the bits and pieces, and then you go in and put them all together. You know, the very end, they'd show you how to
Yeah, where
to put everything.
Yeah. That's nice. Though. I'm looking forward to seeing this progress. Really
Yeah.
nice. Oh. Ooh, I like that. I think it's different. Very, I like that. Thank you, Connie.
Uh-huh.
Nip over to Scott, see if he's there. You there? No, he's not.
Nah,
Right, okay, we'll go to Panzer. How you getting on?
yeah, all right. I've painted some bits. A little machine gun there, so I'll go pow pow. That's actually ready to be put together very soon, which is what I might do. Which sits in that little hole there.
Yeah.
Although probably wouldn't call it little, but anyway. And I've dry brushed some silver on the tank as well. Of course, I haven't finished it, but it's a start. And on the turret as well. So
Nice. And you got your paint.
Yeah. then I got me paint.
Yay!
I can start putting stuff together.
Whee.
So yeah, that's all I've done.
Nice one, Scott.
All right. I'll go
Cheers.
wash the brushes up now.
Nip over to Panzer.
Well, I have put the rear suspension units in. I have added the back engine plate. I have built the driver's seat. I have put together the exhaust, and I'm currently waiting for that to dry so I can sand it, drill a hole in it, and put the resin piece that goes in there onto that which goes into there. So that's what I've done so far today. A very productive morning.
Nice. It looks well. I like these little kits.
Yeah, it's a nice little kit. It's the fact that it's light, because last year I may have put together one of the accurate armor ferrets, and it's kind of heavy in your hand. But this is quite nice and simple. And of course, I had to test fit a couple of the wheels just to see what they look like without the wheel, with a couple of wheels on, and it certainly is strikingly different than it's like a jumbo, it's a giant sand tires, and it makes it look totally different than a standard ferret. So, I may have to do another version of the Aiden ferrets without the skirts on them, and the standard issue sand tires rather than the oversized ones, just so that I can have two of the sand tires on them. Yeah. I may have to buy those extra sand tires, but that's what I've done so far today. Thank you very much.
Nice one. Thank you, Panzer.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll nip over to me, and then I'll get back into chat. So, as you can see, I've done a lot. I'm still, as Panzer says, building up the volume in the paint. So, I'm doing the same thing on the lot, on all of it.
A little trick I can suggest to you is using your base colour, but I don't think you painted that with an airbrush. You used aerosol cans.
I did. I used raffle cans, yeah.
Yeah, it would be, because it would be like, it's like Scott. He's mixed up his colour paint. What he needs to do is, now that he's finished doing the base coat, is to use the same colour, add a little bit of deck tan to it, or
Yeah,
just to give it a light in it, and just with a very fine needle airbrush go squiggly over the top, just the top surfaces, to give a little bit more variation in the colour. But it's coming along very nicely.
So hopefully I'll. What? Yeah. You'll be thinking now. She's always dangerous. Just quickly catch back up with chat. So Dan's in. Hi, Connie.
Hey, Dan.
Hey Dan, do I have to tell Michelle you've been thinking?
No. Don't give the game away.
Okay. Yeah. Even Michelle knows it's dangerous for you to think.
Usually costs money.
Yeah, I was going to say it's dangerous to think, and it becomes expensive for you, doesn't it? Yeah.
Mikey said, "Oops, well, I'll call him not quite Australian instead then." Jess says, "Be right back." Joshi says, "Best before dates on crisp packets is always a Saturday." Joshi says, "I just go with cobber, Mikey, or possum." Josh saying, "Hey to Dan." Dan saying, "Hey, Joshi." Joshi says, "That looks good, Michelle."
Okay.
Joshi says, "I felt like the guy who sounds Australian but isn't." Just saying, "Hey guys, eyes back." We said hi to Dan, and then Michelle says, "Please don't forget to show your likes to the show with your thumbs up before you leave." Are you kicking him out, Michelle?
No, not yet.
Cool,
I'm just
blimey.
saying, before you go, we're in the show. Don't forget to put your thumbs up.
God, giving people the marching orders. Yeah. Well, we've got 18 in. Thank you very much. 12 on here and 6 over on Scott's. And we are currently sitting on 11 thumbs.
You're sitting on 11 thumbs. God,
That'll be uncomfortable for you, Carol.
Dan, your nails need cutting. And Dan says, "Hey, Jeff. I hope you don't bite his nails." Yeah. Joshi says, "Yeah, we're Jeff."
So how many sleeps till Christmas now, Carol? I've just realised I haven't asked you that for quite some time.
Do you know, I don't know. I haven't thought about it for a few days. If I was to guess, I'd say 240, but I will check. Got to be about 240. $239.
Oh, not bad. I've got a bad guess.
Oh, 239. Get closer. You what, Michelle? What did you call me then?
I did not call you anything. I just said you tell me to say.
I start getting excited soon. As soon as it gets to my birthday, I know, oh, we're nearly there. It was always a thing when I was a kid. I wonder if Panzer's set chat off now. You can't be talking about Christmas at this time.
Really?
Didn't we have a lovely time at the office Christmas party? We finished our work and I went berserk. No, we can't say that.
Joshi says, not enough time.
Chocolate soldier named Nigel.
Joshi says, looking at it now, it's only 5 months away.
8 months, Joshi. 8 months.
No, 5 months till it starts celebrating it on telly.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, come the middle of the summer, one of the well-known channels will be actually doing Christmas movies all day, every Saturday.
Christmas in July.
Yeah, I was going to say it starts in July, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Joshi says, Panzer, it's 25 outside. Don't ruin it. We got John O'Swifton over on Scott saying, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Well,
Hey,
Hello. Well, according to my computer, it's 20 Celsius outside. According to the internal thermometers, it's 17.5 and 18. Ooh! And I'm still sitting here with a sweatshirt on.
Getting close enough to print soon, aren't you?
I've actually got my printer running just now. I had my printer running last night. It was 18.5 degrees in here at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's almost like here. 25 at midnight.
Joshi says, 5 months, Panzer. As soon as the monkeys made from Halloween and bonfire nights rushed off, it's Christmas. And he says, hey, John, yeah, I know, Josh, a couple of years, but no contact. Yeah.
In fact, about the end of August, you will actually see mincemeat pies making an appearance in supermarkets.
You do. And the decorations.
Subtle stuff. Then it gets moved slightly to one side for Halloween stuff. The minute that Halloween's over, boom, it's Christmas stock.
Yeah, as soon as you go in the range at Christmas, the aisles are starting.
Halloween.
August, rather. Apple says,
Right after the back to school stuff.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah. In the UK, back to school stuff is out before the kids even start their summer holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because the parents want to get them back in. Apple says, and Panzer, who broke the photocopier with sticking bottoms on it?
I don't know, but I'm gonna hazard a guess and say, would it be you, Athol?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can somebody take over for a minute? I need to.
He needs to run away, ladies and gentlemen.
He forgot to try before the stream.
Yeah. If you're wondering what he's doing, just think of the Frozen song.
Let it go.
Let it flow. Let it flow.
That's it.
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he didn't stream before the stream. Yeah. Could be worse. It could be JC.
Oh,
nipping up to the toilet post hot cross bun season.
No.
Yes.
No.
You admitted it. You admitted it.
I did not think nothing today.
You told us all about it. You left nothing to the imagination, James. That was the scary thing. When you described the after effects. It made a number of people stop ever want to ever a hot cross bun ever again. A certain bakery company had to lay off staff because people will stop buying them. The hot cross buns.
Oh dear.
Talk about an influencer, gee.
Oh, that's better.
Can you see clearer now, Carl?
Yes.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Ah, yes. Doesn't it make you feel lighter? Oh.
What you want is a fun when a hose pipe leads outside, Carl.
Don't give him ideas, Panzer.
Yeah, Michelle says, getting up and going to the bog's the only exercise he gets.
That and dodging low-flying skillet pans.
Aye.
Apple says, not me, Panzer, I was innocent.
Mhm.
Joshi says, waterfalls, rivers, all splashing it together. Guys, it's fun to watch. All that water shooting out. I love the sea. And all that water. Is that good? Oh, yes, that's fine, Joshi, that's fine. Oh, happy now.
Is that a sigh of relief?
Just bliss.
Hello, my phone went buzz.
Mhm.
Come on.
Secret.
Right, okay. So, did anybody answer me when I asked the question, but does anyone get anything exciting planned for this bank holiday weekend?
No, I think everyone just ignored you.
No,
Yeah.
nothing.
Story of my life, and this is why people get arrested. Yeah. Yes,
Well,
we advise you. We advise you don't do that. Why? Because you're going to get arrested if you don't.
Knowing where we are, the weather will be atrocious.
Joshi says, I'm not in the room with you today, Panzer, unlike yesterday. And he says he's going camping this weekend. Well, this weekend, Saturday, I think I'll be on Terry's and then on JC's. Sunday, I'm with Michelle's. But other than that, might do a spot of gardening. No, I doubt it.
Well, let's see. I work Saturday night, but I'll probably be painting and helping William's family move. Or not so much move. I will be on the unloading side. Or I'll be up and down ladder painting. But then it's also not a holiday on our side of the pond. So.
Ah. Oh. Now, possibly that Fujian watch. Yeah, I think we do.
Who's what's it? Is that like my thingamajigger?
Yeah.
What you do with your thingy is of no concern of anybody on the stream. Scott.
Well, it does have a jigger.
If you hold your hand out, I'll pass you mine. Bob.
And I've told you, it's a Hujima flip.
Who do you mean watching me flip?
Yeah. Anything else?
See, I've got that music in your head, that theme in your head, see? Where's the thing over there?
Yeah, the only problem is I can't sing the tune that I know.
You can't sing, period, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Ooh, brutal.
Honest. Never mind brutal. And Carol knows he can't sing.
I've got to be about the only Welshman that can't. You don't have to agree.
There you go, straight from the dog's mouth. Yeah.
I have a lovely voice for curdling milk.
For scaring sheep.
Ooh,
Meh.
and children.
In the next country over. See, Carl, aren't you glad you had a stream today? Get all these insults
Say
free.
hi to Wayne and hi to TVG.
I was just thinking you're working tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's making the most of it today.
Yep.
Hi, James. Oh, and Wayne. Hi, Wayne.
Go Wayne and James.
Any news yet, mate?
Yeah.
Are you still waiting?
Okay. Is that what news, right?
Wait a minute. JC hasn't had his delivery yet.
No.
It's at least his delivery we're all waiting.
It's between 12 and 5, apparently. So it could be any time.
It narrows the time frame that down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, most delivery companies give you an hour window.
Not Royal Mail, though.
Oh.
Or should I say
Probably, yeah.
Snail?
But then, of course, you're in a big city, yeah.
Some of mine just say before end of day.
Yeah. I'm not in a city. I'm in a small town.
Right. Can't do anything more to that until
Joshi says, funny enough, Connie, some parts of the UK don't have bank holidays. Oh, chat's just jumped. It says, no doubt we shall be reminded of that when the time comes around. Quano says, shh, Panzer. I want to know all about that thingamajigger. I bet it's nearly the end. It is. 10 minutes.
Good God.
James saying, hi, everyone. Hey, James, hope you're well. Wayne says, don't mention sheep to Carl. He says, hi, Connie. Wayne saying, Josh saying hi to Wayne.
look, Carol, voodoo.
TVG says, you mean Carl doesn't know how to sing Bar Bar Black Sheep?
Oh.
Not allowed to sing it now.
Yeah, it's going to be the woke version. I don't know the worst of the woke version.
Ethnic. No, I'm not going to go. I'm not going. I'm not going. Michelle's shouting at me. Oh, Carl,
Yeah. There'll be complaints.
It'll be tears before bedtime. Wayne says, well, I'm in hospital. Well, that's not for me, though, as my nan is due to a following infections in her kidney and bladder and chest area. Oh.
Dear.
No, she's all right, Wayne.
Not without talking about it.
There are a lot of people with parents in hospital at the moment, haven't we? Dorka, Wayne, and TBG's his mum's carer. Right, look at this. This is an interesting design on the Airfix kit. They give you lockdown points for the inside of the hatch, but they don't give you any engine detail to display those lovely inside hatches. Hello.
Hang on, I will make a put it down. All right, there we go. Sorry.
Oh, right, sorry, I put it on. There you go. They give you these lovely latch points on the inside of the hatches, but they don't give you any engine details. So that if you were to open the hatches to display the latches, there's no engine detail. But luckily enough, I know where I can buy an engine if I wanted to do that on a future model.
Ooh.
Awesome.
It weren't that bad.
Bad enough. It's bad enough that the dog didn't think it was at all amusing.
I know I'm getting heckled from the bloody dog beds.
Yeah.
When he said it's been a fun week.
See, the cat has taught your dogs well.
TVG says, "Oh dear, it sounds like she's got a UTI, Wayne." Yeah.
There we go.
Right, I need a little bit of filler. Right. I now have to remove the light.
Wayne says, amongst other things, they said her kidneys are bone dry due to lack of fluids, plus she's on water tablets. And Wayne, TBG said that'll cause the falls. Wayne says her mind seems to wander too. But I'm not surprised. She's 95-year-old. Oh, wow.
Well, and sometimes the dehydration can cause that as well.
Yeah, I want to say dehydration.
Yeah, it can. Oh, I've got so many jokes going through my head now that'll get me into so much trouble with Michelle.
Okay, tell them.
No, I'm just
Oh,
thinking
go on.
and brew and dehydration.
It's something you'll never need to worry about.
What age?
No, dehydration.
As I say, age, I don't think it's going to be too much of a concern either. Too many whacks to the head. And And that is humour. It is a joke. Michelle has never done anything like that. It's just our little joke.
I noticed your fingers were trembling there when you said that. Did you say that under duress by any chance?
His arm twisted behind his back.
Yeah.
Did I sound totally sincere? Or terrified?
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey,
How you
Lindsay.
doing?
How are you getting on? TPG says, and Carl wonders because he suffered multiple blows to the head.
Yeah.
Wayne saying hey to James. Oh, laughing at James. Lindsay says, fly by, thumb up. Thank you, Lindsay. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good weekend. Hang on. It's not week. Oh, God, Carl. It's middle of the week.
Really? Wow.
God.
What was that about head injuries?
Yeah, I know. Michelle, can you go back to the noodle? I'll go back out and come back in again. TVG saying, hi, flyby, Dobby. Wayne says, at the moment, she's waiting to be put on a sodium chloride drip.
Yeah.
Josh saying, hey to Lindsay. And Wayne saying, hey to Lindsay.
Any second now. Lindsay will say hi to Lindsay. Freaky. Need to have the book on the ferret. The book on ferret. Yes, right.
Oh, we're nearly there. Nearly time's upon us. I just want to finish this bit off that I'm doing. I might just go a few minutes over. I want to finish what I'm doing.
I'll remind you of that when Michelle's got the skillet pan out again. Oh, let her keep going. Let her go a bit over. Let her finish what she's doing.
That just sounds so dodgy. Oh, God. I know when it sounds wrong because Connie could get that giggle from Connie.
Yeah.
Well, my mind has a permanent downward helix, so you can take it just about anything and twist it.
Michelle can do that to Carl's arm.
You never have to twist my arm for anything, do you? So. No.
Not much.
Well, no point in me starting anything else on this because it's getting time to pack up.
No, so I'm just thinking, I'm just got to a bit where I just want to finish off the colour and putting on. I can let it dry and then hopefully put some filters over it tomorrow. See what happens. Drop it. It just came off in my hand. Oh, come on, you muppet. What are you doing? Oh. I'll give it one thing. It looks different. That sounds like my chair. That's got to be Panzer's.
Yep,
Or rather, that's got to be Panzer.
it is Panzer's chair. Yes, because I was checking to see how my printing was going.
Athel says 3 p.m. Time to take medicines. More rattling. You catch you later, Athel.
Bye, Athol.
Lindsey.
Oh, yeah, so
Just later, I thought.
And Wayne said, well, can't mind is wandering. He's not keeping track of time. And Quanel says, you going camping, Joshi? I got told off once for pitching a tent. Probably best not to ask her the details how. And probably best not to ask where either.
Yeah, I believe Dan may have pitched the tent over somebody else's wall.
Ah. TBG says, Connie's giggling is the summoning of the gutter. Right. So, I'm going to call it there. So, I'd like to say thank you for everybody for joining us. Where's my camera? There. Yep. Thank you everyone for joining us. I appreciate it. Thank you for the thumbs up. We've still got 16 in. Still got, how many we got over on Scotties? Still got 3 over on Scots. So, thank you everybody. It is Wednesday, so tonight it's PPM. I was in an hour whether to go on tomorrow, but I think I will because I want to get my printer set up and go and printing it. It's warming up, but we'll see. But I will get around to it. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you panel. Thank you chat. Thank you for leaving thumbs. Everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. See you all later.
bye. See you, everyone.
Bye everyone.
Do, do, do.